Man, Wario, looking a lot more sharper than you did last time. Hello guys, what is up? I am Liam121 and welcome to episode 12 of my playthrough of the Super Mario Land Trilogy and the first episode of my blind playthrough, or should I say my semi-blind playthrough of Wario Land 1, Super Mario Land 3 for the Game Boy. Oh boy, it's finally time. A game that honestly I really, and I mean really enjoyed back when I owned it. But, as a fun fact, I actually have never finished Super Mario Land 3. And as I go through the very first stage in Wario Land 1, or Super Mario Land 3, I'll say this. If you enjoy this entire series so far, and I sure have indeed, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe for more content if you're new. I have a lot more new stuff coming on this channel, and ring that bell to get notified anytime I load. Last episode, which was the finale of Super Mario Land 2, on the card on top. Anyways, finally time I tell you the story as I start out the first stage in Rice Beach. Wario Land Super Mario Bros. 3. A game that I owned for so long, but unfortunately had a damaged cartridge, was in a damaged cartridge to an extent because I wasn't able to save. Every time I load the game would actually reset back to as though no one ever touched the game before. So it was pretty much to the point where I was only able to clear out like certain stages, and then I'll stop playing because I wasn't able to, well, carry on my adventure, so to speak. So therefore, it was never a game that was under like the arsenal of games I've ever like finished. So because of that, I decided I might as well change that. We're doing a Let's Play of the game today. This Let's Play will, of course, still be 100%, at least I'm aiming towards 100%. I do know of a certain person, looking at you, Proton John, who I will be looking at to guide me through any of this part of the game that I'm not sure of. The game will mostly be blind, where in a sense I do not look at any guide, so to speak. However, I'll say this right now, this first and second episode, it will not be blind. Because I played the game a lot, I still remember a lot from when I was playing back in the days. Like this power I just grabbed, which allows me to butt stomp blocks like that. I can't butt stomp blocks, however, I need to actually charge towards them. And pressing the up button while jumping, with this power will also allow me to cling onto any like ceiling, which is kind of cool. On this ladder, and then kill any enemies. Of course, if they hurt me, I will go back to normal Mario, so be careful. Sorry, Wario, excuse me. So be careful of that. So it's very weird that I'm playing as Wario in the Mario game, but that's just how it is. I always like that. Also, another issue that the cartridge had was that because it was kind of like damaged, anytime I will go higher like this, the game will actually glitch and will send me to above the skies, and the game will just stall because of that, because of course the game doesn't know what to do in that situation. Of course, the normal controls are the controls are quite normal in this game. Basically, A to jump, press B to charge, like I saw you play Wario Land 3, and then pressing up and A while the direction actually is the fastest way to move in this game. Any power-up that is a power that you already have will count as a heart instead. You see there's a heart system in this game. If the hearts reach 99 and then you go over 200, you'll get an extra life. So here we got 10 heart points in this case. Any enemy I kill gives you 1 heart and point, and it gives you a coin as well. So the most optimal way of getting more coins and hearts is to just charge towards them. So knock them unconscious and then just do that. Of course, this game is also full of secrets, as you'll see later with this section that we can't go to because those chompers are about to kill us if we try. And we're just gonna keep doing the Wario thing by just grabbing a lot of money in the process. Also, this music is quite enjoyable to listen as well. So right here, 90 plus 10 is 100, because I reach 100, extra life. I believe that's the only way you can get extra life in this game. The coin don't mean too much, except for the 100% completion, as you'll see in a moment, in due time. Any doorway, of course, we see you can just enter. It doesn't really have, like, the animation of going through a doorway like in Wario Land 3. Of course, remember, this was 1993. Give them a break. And right here, this hedgehog or rodent for some reason, it's gonna teach us how to open the gold door. Up and B will summon a 10 coin, which is what we need to unlock these doors. Because the door's already open, so we can just grab that coin because we don't need to spend it. And voila, stage done. At the end of every stage, there are 2 different games you can play. Either you can play a gambling game where you can get more coins, or you can play a game to try and gain more heart points. Of course, as a kid, even though I wasn't really into gambling, I always used this one because it looked very interesting. Basically, it's gambler's fallacy to the extreme. There are 2 buckets, one of which gives you a money bag, which will double the number of coins you have, and the other one is a 10-ton weight, which will half the coins that you have. You have 3 chances to get as many answers to try and double or half the amount of money you have. Not the 3 chances, or if you want to exit, if you don't feel risky, you get a certain number of coins. Although, this is where it gets very interesting, because you actually need coins in order to, like, progress on the game and, well, 100% the game at that. So, because of that, you're gonna see me do this game a lot. And I mean a lot. And see me failing as well with all the 10-ton weights that getting plopped onto my head. And wow, that was 3 10-1 weights in a row, of course. And of course, if you fail all 3 of them, you can see how little coins I get from a level, just 6. And right here is our treasure boot. Right here you can see how many coins I have, and you might notice a row of letters from A to O. That will be important in due time. For now, we're done with stage 1, so let's go to course number 2, right next to this chest. Right here we got the opening door, but that just takes us back to the main screen, so you don't have to take that. Any power-up you grab that is already a power that you have will just give you 10 heart points, and so it's a normal heart. So do keep in mind that. Now, you see, I'm not too sure what it's supposed to be, but you can see that we can... As you can see, there are mostly chests that we're supposed to, well, hit or jump over. So I'm not too sure what these are all about, but it's quite weird. So just pressing up, right, it looks as though the warrior's like, hey, where's my money? I want more money. Give me money. Okay, you didn't give me money, I kill you. It's such quirky. I like the animations of Wario. I really do. Right here we got a new enemy. Those things that, well, fall down after we get close to them are harmless once they fall. So you don't have to worry about those. The enemies that have spikes on them, so you want to be careful of that. And right here we got a section of a lot of blocks that we can break. And it introduces you to a new power-up, the Dragon power-up. This allows us to, well, charge at a certain height for a long time. But we do lose the height in due time, so make sure the time that... Also, you can see how fast I move with this power-up. I'm gonna guess that it's the Dragon power-up. Actually, no, this is not the Dragon power-up, because there is a power-up that is actually the real Dragon power-up, as you'll see later. Also, just like in Wario Land 3, we can throw enemies, and they knock us on an enemy, they kill them. So, that's quite cool. Alright, you got an enemy that we can't actually kill right now. It's a spike enemy. Those are killable through another means, as you'll see later. Or by later, I mean 3 seconds, because here we have the actual Dragon power-up I was talking about. And this shoots a beam of fire that will kill enemy that gets hit by it. It also opens any blocks, as you see here. So that's kind of cool. Also, I have quite a bit of a prediction. No, I thought there'll be a hidden block in one of these, because the rest of the platforms have blocks on them. And as I said before, this is probably the fastest way to move. Just hold left and up and press the jump button every so now and then. So I quite like that. Also, the music is so fun to listen. I just love it. Also, for those wondering about the background, honestly I couldn't really think of much, but I thought the best way to try and do it is, well, have Wario be bobbing up and down on well, a capsized ship, just for funsies, because that picture is so cool. I really like it. Now we got a new enemy. These guys that are spike enemies that float up and down, and they're also absolutely obliterated by the Dragon power-up. Do you know that in water you can't charge in underwater? You only can swim. So you want to be careful of that. Also, the funny thing is that you see Wario with all these trademark abilities from Wario Land 3. Which kind of makes it seem as though when he got, well, small, he lost all of his abilities and had to regain them through power-ups. That's kind of the lore they were going with Wario Land 3. Anyways, this here is a checkpoint. By using the same technique I showed you before, pressing the B button to throw, that activates. That means that if you die or run out of time, as I'm actually kind of running out of time right now, you will actually get teleported back to the that checkpoint, basically. Also, uh-oh. Well, that's bad. Want to be very careful now. The best way to kill enemies is just throw them into other enemies, so that's pretty much all I can do at the moment. But you can see right here, it does count as a life point if you pick them up and throw them. So make sure, and anytime you see that garlic, that's when you're able to, well, gain back your powers. Do you know that in the standard form, not much happens. Also, that was a weird thing to say that I can't throw there, because of the block was in the way. And be careful, that guy was also kind of threatening. I'm trying to run a little bit because I also thought there was a hidden block platform somewhere. No? Okay. I'll be a hidden block somewhere that gives me like some cool stuff, but apparently not. Then we got normal blocks that just give us parts. Simple as that. Get back the dragon power up, and where's that guy that keeps trying to chase me? There we go. Plus, you can see that with this dragon power-up, I just kill enemies, but I don't actually get coins, so not the best power-up if you're trying to, well, gain money. Supposed to get there through the other power-up, but I unfortunately don't have it anymore. And right here... yeah, similar to Super Mario Land 2, there is a sped-up music and a different pitch if you're running out of time. And yo, actually that's the first time I'm hearing this. This is cool, groovy. Anyways, using the same method, up and B to get a 10 coin, and voila! End of level. Now I've shown the coin minigame, now to showcase the other one, which is a heart minigame. This will give you more heart points, basically, if you want to get more 1-ups. There are 3 courses you can try out: C course, B course, and A course. I recommend the C course a lot because the enemies are a little bit easier to kill. And right here, it's all about getting 5 bombs, moving left and right with the D-pad, and pressing the A button with the right amount of power in order to throw a bomb to try and kill those enemies. But as you can tell, it's not as easy as it seems. You have to make sure that the bomb is somewhat around the same vicinity as the enemy, otherwise it will not count. And honestly, this is one of those games which I honestly could not decipher every time I play this. I would get some hits, but not all hits. Case in point. So I don't actually know the best way to try and get the maximum amount of points here. Although I got 3 out of 5, which is not bad. And that gives me 50 heart points. Of course, I do spend a lot of coins on that, so that means I'm only getting 7 from this level. And before I actually head on to the next level, there's actually is something I'm curious about. And that is... whatever that thing was just now that I... whatever is that platform just now that I could not get onto because I didn't have the right power-up. I'm actually gonna go there and see what it's all about. Also, you'll see right here as I actually pick up the enemy. I didn't mean to pick that up. There we go. I want to actually rush to that area and get the power up and see what this does. Let's also showcase that these guys, well, send you upwards. And as you can see, there is spikes up there, which is why you would need that power up to get through those guys. But I'm gonna take the low road instead because coins, baby. You also notice that the garlic power-up also allows you to, well, charge on blocks a lot faster. Because earlier on when I had the regular power-up, the regular garlic power-up, I could only break blocks after I charged them twice. But with the hat on top, which of course is 2 garlics in a row, I'm actually able to break blocks a lot quicker, as you'll see here. Then breaking blocks a lot slower than usual. Be careful here. Oops. As you can see, I can't even charge as well either, so... Careful. That looks so satisfying. And the fact that you run fast as well, it's like you get, it's like so kill, grab, kill, grab, kill, grab. Gotta be careful here around there. And that should be fine. Let's get another one up. Similar to Super Mario Land 2, I don't see how you can get a game go easy when you can easily grind in the levels. Because now you can actually go back to the levels and actually try them out. Okay. What I want to do is... Nothing? Really, nothing. I'm surprised. You'd think that for such a platform that was so high up, there would be some gimmick slash like reward to it, but I guess not. Of course, make sure you have more than 10 coins in order to get to the level. If you don't have more than 10 coins, well, GG, you can't clear the level. There's also another reason why I decided to do the level again. That's because I want to do this again. Let's see if it's 4 for 4. It's 4 for 4? Of course, it's 4 for 4. 5 for 5. Wow, are you kidding me? Am I going to go 6 for 6 with a 10-ton weight? I am! Unbelievable. 6 for 6. Oh, unbelievable. I only have 15 coins. Well, Proton John, I hope you don't feel as bad now. Alright, course number 3, and then I'll end up the episode here. Now we have new enemies though, these guys. These are shells that are quite annoying to kill because their hitbox is very awkward. When they're moved, their hitbox is the back, their back. However, if they're on sideways, you actually can't kill them. If I'm not mistaken, which is a little bit annoying to say the least. In fact, I'm gonna actually ignore that power-up earlier, instead I'm just gonna continue on. There we go. This isn't even water, this is quicksand with those warning, which is why I was able to charge through it. But then again, I think water you can still charge through, it's just not that well. Yeah, I'm trying to get more coins or so I can gamble them off. Wait, no. You might notice that through the quicksand, there's one part of the quicksand that goes all the way through, and there's this one. To fall all the way down, and we have a secret path. That leads us to a lot of coins, and a new enemy. These guys, they shoot knives. Be careful of that. Although they're not hard to kill. Right here, we got a case of, do you want, which power do you want? I'll take this one. Nice. A lot of blocks right there to get. And jump up here. Damn. There we go. You see that I only can break through 2 blocks, right there. I'm not saying this is actually a... Yeah, checkpoint, but I don't really need the checkpoint, because, honestly. Sorry, I just... The music is so quirky, and I really like it. Not only that, but it's honestly a nice tune to listen to. Come on, one more enemy. One up! And let's fall down here to showcase there was more than meets the eye in this area. Right here is a heart container. Well, I say heart container, but that's the wrong game if I were to say that. Another garlic. Clover garlic. have. Come up here. And I believe we're actually done with the level. Oh boy. Careful with that one, because the quicksand makes it a little bit treacherous to get through this area. And right here, I could end the level right now by just throwing a coin, or... This is actually not the way the game intended you to do, but if you're able to get a nice jump off the quicksand... Bam! I can skip a certain portion of the story, as you'll see later, and unveil a secret exit. Now, am I going to go 9 for 9 to the 10-ton weights, or will it be finally third time lucky? I want to say the right one again. Finally! The coin block! There we go, 130. Should I stay on that one, or should I not? I'm gonna go this one. Oh, baby! That makes up for everything! 260. Now, Corey's gambler's fallacy. You could try and go for 420, or be a smart guy like me and just leave. That makes up for all the coins I lost earlier. Now, the coins are going to be very important because later on, coins are going to be a lot more, make a lot more sense, / going to be part of the 100% completion of the game once we get to that. But for now, 275 coins after the 3 courses, I'll take it. Now, of course, as I said before, that was a secret exit, which will take us to a secret level, which we'll tackle next time. Next time on Wario Land 1, Super Mario Land 3, it's the second and last episode that's not gonna be blind as I finish up Rice Beach. Thank you guys so much for watching, but remember, the adrenaline rush is real. This is LeeApple121 signing out. I'll catch you guys in episode 2 of my playthrough of Super Mario Land 3, Wario Land. Peace!